Hi, I'm Jake Festenstein.
And I'm Jake Harris.
I'd like to welcome you to the first edition of Jake and Jake in the Morning, where we'll talk about the NFL surprises through Week 6 and Super Bowl predictions.
So first, I think we should start with the 5-1 San Diego Chargers. They got their quarterback, Philip Rivers, playing at an MVP level, throwing for 1,800 yards. He's on pace for 4,700. 70% completion, 15 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's just doing it all for the Chargers. They have their fourth string running back, rushing for 215 yards through 2 games. They've had 4 starting centers through 6 games. 4. I don't think anyone's predicted this team to go 5-1. They're definitely a surprise for me.
But you cannot forget about the Dallas Cowboys starting off with 5-1 with just a high-powered offense that nobody can seem to stop. DeMarco Murray just coming out of nowhere with 785 yards rushing, on pace to break the single-season record. Tony Romo throwing for 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. There's nobody that can stop this offense right now. And especially for a preseason favorite that the defense was going to do so terrible that it stepped up big with a huge game over the Seattle Seahawks, reigning Super Bowl champions, with just holding them to 23 points, 206 yards of offense, and just 9 first downs. The Dallas Cowboys are legit this year.
And I think another surprise, negatively, is Drew Brees. He only has a 91.8 passer rating, which is his lowest since 2010. Here he has 6 interceptions on the year, which is on pace for 20, which would be his second career worst. And I really think the loss of Darren Sproles in the offseason really hurt him. I think when Philip Rivers lost Darren Sproles a couple years ago, he had those 2 bad years. Everyone gave him crap. Jimmy Graham's been hurt. He hasn't had very many wide receivers. And let's talk Super Bowl predictions. What are your predictions so far?
Well, I'm going to ride or die with the Dallas Cowboys with no one really being able to stop them yet. I know it's early, but they seem like they have nothing to lose right now. And definitely the Denver Broncos and a sloppy AFC that really the only competition right now would be the Bengals, the Patriots, the Chargers, and of course the Broncos. So my Super Bowl prediction, Denver Broncos versus Dallas Cowboys.
You know, I really think San Diego has what it takes to go to the Super Bowl. They have an MVP quarterback. They have so much depth at the running back position. They have a good defense led by Eric Weddle. They have a solid wide receiver corps. I just think this is the most complete team in the AFC. For the NFC, I really think the Packers are going to make it back there. They have Aaron Rodgers, who's arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. They have a solid defense led by Julius Peppers. They have Eddie Lacy, so I mean he's awesome.
All right, well that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Jake and Jake. See you next time.